This video is an overview of how to set up your ozone and saltwater system used in tandem with a filter pump. It is important to read and follow all the instructions in your owner's manual. Failure to do so could result in injury or product damage. The model numbers are ZS8220, ZS8230, or ZS8110, depending on your location. You will need the following items to set up your ozone and saltwater system: a filter pump with a flow rate of 1,500 to 4,000 gallons per hour, salt, which is at least 99.8% pure. Refer to the salt table in the manual for the amount needed based on your pool size. You may also wish to purchase salt test strips from your pool dealer. An electrical outlet within reach of the power cord. Let's take a quick look at the key parts of the generator. The power supply converts AC to the low voltage DC current. Ozone generator. The clear electrolytic cell produces chlorine as salt water passes between the enclosed titanium plates. The flow sensor protects the electrolytic cell by ensuring an adequate flow of water. Control panel. The electronic control station has buttons for programming the running time in hours and an LED panel for operating time and alarm code display. A short hose connector. Lay out the ozone and saltwater unit and the short hose which comes with it. Now you are ready to hook up the generator between the pump and the pool return valve. First, make sure the filter pump is turned off. Shut off both plunger valves at the pool. Disconnect the hose from the outlet on the pump and screw the short hose on in its place. The other end of the short hose screws onto the inlet side of the generator. Screw the remaining long hose end onto the outlet end of the electrolytic cell and make sure all connections are secure. Open the lower plunger valve first and then the upper valve going back into the pool. Follow the manual instructions to release air trapped in the hoses. Your pump may have an air release valve also. Before adding salt to the pool, turn on the filter pump to circulate the water. You are now ready to add salt to the pool. Adding salt to the water creates an electrolyte, which goes through two chemical reactions inside the saltwater system when low voltage electricity is applied. Evenly spread the salt around the inside of the pool. Brush the pool bottom to help dissolve the salt. Do not put salt in the skimmer as this can clog or damage the filter pump. Run the filter pump for 24 hours before using the ozone and saltwater system to ensure that the salt is completely dissolved so the ozone and saltwater system can function properly. Connect the ozone and saltwater unit to a GFCI outlet. Switch the generator on and code 00 will appear on the control station readout indicating standby mode. The ozone and saltwater system has an automatic timer that starts at the same time each day. You must program the system at the time you want the ozone and saltwater system and filter pump to begin operation. To unlock the keypad controls, press the Unlock Lock button. The display will start flashing, indicating that the keypad controls are unlocked and the timer is ready to be set. Use the timer clock button to set the number of hours desired from 1 to 12. See the correct operating time for your pool in the manual. After you have selected the operating hours, lock the keypad controls by pressing the Unlock Lock button until you hear a beep. After a few seconds, the green working light will come on, indicating that the system is producing chlorine and ozone. When the cycle ends, the green sleep indicator lights up and code 93 flashes on the control station display. After a few minutes, the unit will go into power save mode and the indicators will go blank. 24 hours from the initial start time, it will automatically restart its daily cycle. If the timer LED already shows an operating time, press the Unlock Lock button until you hear a beep, and then reset the time. Lock the keypad controls by pressing the Unlock Lock button until you hear a beep. Important note: your filter pump must be set to run during the same time the ozone and saltwater system is running. Set the pump to start 5 minutes before the ozone unit starts. The pump stop time should be 15 minutes after the ozone system stops. For maximum ozone output, run the system late in the morning when humidity is lowest. For initial startup, press and hold Boost for 5 seconds until the control station readout flashes 80, indicating that boost production has started. This procedure shocks the pool and may also be used after a heavy rain. The boost cycle is 8 times as long as the normal system operating time. Make sure the filter pump is set to run continuously during the extended boost cycle. Once completed, the system will return to normal operating hours. The included 3-way test strips test the free chlorine, pH, and total alkalinity levels at the same time. We recommend that you test the water chemistry weekly and maintain the chlorine concentration between 0.5 ppm and 3 ppm. Run the boost cycle after a heavy rain or if the pool becomes dirty. Chlorine will stop being produced if low water flow, low salt, or high salt conditions are detected. An LED code will flash and a buzzer will sound to alert you of any problems. After a few minutes, the unit will shut down to protect it from damage. The error code will remain on for 5 minutes. Refer to the owner's manual for complete LED codes, troubleshooting, and operational instructions. Your ozone and saltwater system requires little maintenance since the electrolytic cell has a self-cleaning cycle. To maintain maximum performance, it is recommended to visually inspect the electrolytic cell monthly. If there is an accumulation of calcium or other substances on the titanium plate, cleaning will be required. Refer to the owner's manual for complete maintenance instructions. With proper care and maintenance, your ozone and saltwater system will give you years of clean, sparkling fresh water.